Were you happy or were you sad? 1 for happy, sad is 2 in the chat.
Kenny
I
wants
was
to change the subject.
I was happy with the halftime show. I can't imagine seeing Usher and Ludacris and Alicia Keys. That's got to be epic.
Disappointed with the commercials.
Yeah, I didn't
They
get a
weren't
chance.
great this year.
They weren't. I really didn't get a chance to see that many. We had rented this gigantic truck that had this huge, big screen, and we just park it right in the middle of the street and block off the street. And the whole neighborhood just brings food, and all the kids are running around in pools. And everyone just brings their friends, and we have like a couple different garages with tons of food and on tables, and everyone just watches it on the big screen. But I really wasn't paying attention to. Hi, Mary. I love you. You home safe? I got to see Mary today. Cutie and Tony. Welcome, Donica. I want to know where you're at, Donica, and also the weather, because I know it's cold where you are. All right. Hi, Michael, Hollywood. Hi, Valerie. Welcome. Loretta, welcome. Diamond Girls in the house. All right, guys, we're going to be getting started in just 1 minute. So we already have 33 on. We'll get started as soon. We'll probably get started very shortly. And the Facebook.
I'll give a quick testimony while you're stalling, because I bet no one on here has ordered it.
Please.
The Desire from Flabulous that came out for men. Not going to go too much into it. I'm just going to say it's worth every dime.
We want to know your detailed testimonial.
Telling you from a friend of a friend of a friend, right? An anonymous 6'2" bald guy that I happen to know with an accent. Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll just leave it at that.
So it's Desire. I just saw that today too. So it's only for men, not for women at all. Like the passion spray, I guess, really for both. But so it says, I think it said for men on it.
And that's a good question. I don't know on that, but.
It's for men. They gave Dr. T was there with us. They gave their presentation in Vegas. This particular product, which is not the one we're highlighting tonight, is for men, and they are in production of the for women. But hey, even if it's for men, partners get the side benefits. So it's all good.
Ginger, you're saying we should have them on for a brand night soon.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, she recommends it. Okay, good.
No one's going to admit it, but everyone's going to keep the recording and they're going to send it. That's what's going to happen.
I'm going to go ahead and start the live stream. So just give me a second. Okay. While I do that, when I start the live stream, it just takes a second for me to mute it out. So if I'm missing for 30 seconds or so, that's where I'm going. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Let me hit the record. All right.
Recording in progress.
Welcome. One Team Works. I'm Dr. Dana McGrady. I'm so excited about tonight. It is going to be an incredible night. We have a brand that I am so excited about that is so necessary and so needed for every single one of you. I personally, for 20 years, have been in integrative medicine. I've been seeing patients on prevention, right? On helping them to stay healthy for the long haul and turn things around before they ever become an issue. And one of the biggest things I've ever, really felt very strongly about and guided my patients with is what I call the taking out the trash period and healing. We cannot fully clean the kitchen until we take out the trash, right? And so taking out the trash means cleaning out your body of anything that could create disease later on. So I want you to think of that as you're listening to our incredible speaker tonight. And I'm going to pass the reins over to a 7-figure entrepreneur, Jordan Monroe, a leader on this team and a fabulous guide and brand nights. Jordan, take it away.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Dana. I am thrilled. I had the opportunity to meet Dr. T last week. Can you believe it was only like a week ago? Like, this is so amazing, in Las Vegas at our headquarters, where he was one of, well, I would say stole the show. He was the top presenter of our newest brand from Metron Nutraceuticals. By way of introduction, I'm going to read, because this is incredible. He is the president of Metron Nutraceuticals and is the formulator of ClearDrops and ClearSleep, the only patented water-soluble zeolite dietary supplement in the world. I want to repeat that, because it's the only patented water-soluble zeolite dietary supplement in the world, and it's in our marketplace. Dr. T is a triple board certified pharmacist, medical doctor, cardiovascular surgeon. I mean, are we impressed yet? Because I'm going to keep going. He was born in Athens, Greece, moved to Rochester, Minnesota, where he worked for 5 years at the Mayo Clinic. Yes, the Mayo Clinic. Dr. T, he's going to pronounce his real name. I'm going to keep saying Dr. T is a recipient of prestigious awards in thoracic and cardiovascular surgery research. He's the owner of several national and international patents, and the founder, owner, and president of Metron Nutraceuticals, the FDA registered, FDA inspected company that produces ClearDrops and ClearSleep. And again, you can only get them here at Marketplace. So Dr. T, we are thrilled to have you tonight. I'm going to zip my lip. And for anyone that has questions that come up, please put them in the chat, because Dr. T is going to take us through why ClearDrops, why now, and why every human needs to have them in their bodies. And then we're going to do a quick Q&A and have a beautiful brand night. So Dr. T, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Jordan, thank you very much. Dr. D, thank you very much for inviting me in this fantastic group. And I'm very happy to be with you tonight. I'm not going to tyrannize you with my difficult Greek 2 parts hyphenated family name. I will tell you only that when our daughters were very young at school, they were straight A students, but they got a B when they had to write their family name. You can imagine how difficult it is. It is difficult for Greece, for Greek people. It's Tsirikos-Karapanos. Now, without losing any more time, thank you for your warm words and for the kind texts I see in the chat. Some people, I had the honor and privilege to meet you in Las Vegas. I would like to start with a very different way than the regular way by asking you some questions. So number one, what do you think is your biggest asset in life? Is it your home? Is it your car? Your boat? Your bank accounts? The time? Friends, is none of the above. The best and most important asset in your own life is you. And I'm here today for you. Next 3 questions. Do you eat food every single day? All right. Do you drink water every day? Okay. And I assume the third is easy, is do you breathe every day? Okay, you do. Then you qualify to be here. And we are here today to talk about the only systemic dietary supplement detoxifier in the world. We got 3 United States patents for this. We have 6 more patents for this formulation all over the world. And this was initially available only and exclusively to licensed healthcare professionals. So from all of us here today, this formulation that we're going to talk today would be available only to Dr. D, Dr. Dana McGrady. It was the healthcare professionals that we cooperate for the last 9 years, by their popular demand to bring this in your hands to everybody. And we did it. And we partnered with My Daily Choice, so you can have it in your hands. Now, do you like me, Jordan, to go ahead and present some slides to help the discussion? Because, look, this is not the regular dietary supplement that you can find in the supermarket or in the gas station. I cannot tell you, look, I'm a triple board certified medical doctor, pharmacist, cardiac surgeon. Take it. It's going to be good for you. I'm not good on that. I would like to talk about the science and the background of this formulation for you to understand what are we talking about. Because as many people said, Dr. D and Jordan in Las Vegas, if it is to take one dietary supplement in your life, maybe this is the one. And again, I'm not a marketer. I'm not good in sales. We have great sales with healthcare professionals. So I don't say this for you to convince you to buy something. I just want to make you understand what are we talking about. So Jordan, if you can make me host so I can share my screen with all of us.
Set.
Okay, it is so fantastic.
Bring on the science. We've got our pens and papers ready.
All right, so the new brand, the company is Metron Nutraceuticals, and the new brand is Metron. We are here today to talk primarily about ClearDrops. We're going to say a couple of words about ClearSleep. Now, the short story is that ClearDrops is the only water-soluble zeolite detox dietary supplement, the only systemic detox dietary supplement, the only one that can cross cellular membranes. Many dietary supplements claim that, but they cannot support it. We can. It is the only triple patented detox dietary supplement. And ClearSleep is the only water-soluble sleep aid, zeolite sleep aid, the only triple patented sleep aid. And we know that chronic exposure to heavy metals can contribute to fibromyalgia, chronic GI problems, fatigue, decreased mental concentration, decreased energy, poor sleep, you name it. Now, many have asked me, can this detox my liver? I say, well, with all the respect, the question has 3 mistakes. Number 1, how exactly can you isolate the liver from the rest of the body? Number 1. Number 2, even if we had the magic tool to pick one toxin at a time from the liver, well, the toxins don't store in the liver. The environmental toxins store in the brain, the bones, and the fatty tissue, the adipose tissue. Now, for all these programs, like the 2 weeks liver detox, okay, here's another error. 2 weeks, okay? So let's suppose that you can detox the liver only. You can't. For 2 weeks, okay? What about the day 16? The day 17? The day 21? Are you going to stop eating food, drinking water? Okay, let's get serious here. Many people say, well, Hippocrates, the great-grandfather of all of us, the Western medicine-trained doctors, said it right. Let the food with the medicine, right? Okay, so many people say, that's my plan. I will do this. And that's my detox plan. And I will only get organic. Don't get me wrong. I buy organic for my family too. But the last time that I checked the global map, I was not able to identify where exactly is the organic land, where I assume they have organic water and they have organic air. No, they just have organic prices. All right. Now, if we check what's going on with cancer in the United States, again, that's from NIH, You see high concentration of cancers, any kind of cancer, down there. Mortality in the United States. We have a geographical pattern, very high here. This is American Medical Association, 2017. Non-cancerous diseases, diabetes mellitus. And this is frightening. This is the life expectancy, depending on geography, from 75 years to 81 years. And you know, these 6 years can be very important years. Weddings, grandkids, you know, graduation from colleges. You don't want to miss this. Listen, we are using herbicides and pesticides for many, many years. Our food is soaked in herbicides and pesticides. When Hippocrates said this, let the food be, yeah, they didn't use to soak their food in herbicides and pesticides as we do. Well, they're using them up there in the crop fields. Friends, it was very well known since 1995 what's going on in the Mississippi River and the contaminants. Well, I want you to understand this. Environmental toxins are water-soluble. That means can be absorbed in the body. Water-soluble means that they get into the water system of Mississippi, and that's where they end. And this is the death canal of the United States of America. That's the reality. Now, zeolites. Zeolites are natural minerals made when volcano lava went into the seawater thousands of years ago. This is the moment where a zeolite is born. They have a huge configuration in the crystal. It's honeycomb-like. They do have heavy metals as part of the structure, and they were very well known for centuries. The Romans used to line the aqueducts with zeolites to create literally an ancient water purification system to attract toxins. Now, they have two major problems. Zeolites are not water soluble. They cannot be absorbed in the gut, okay? And they are contaminated with free metals. So here's what's going on. The herbicides, pesticides, heavy metals, the environmental toxins are water soluble. We take them in by food, by the air that we breathe, and by the water that we drink. And as water soluble, they are absorbed in the gut and they circulate in the body. Now, the zeolites can attract and retain all these toxins, but the zeolites are not water soluble, so they cannot be absorbed in the gut. You take a zeolite powder, it will stay in the gut, couple of bowel movements, and it's out of the human body. Well, before my involvement into this, we had zeolites powders and suspensions. Heavy metals and other environmental toxins are water-soluble, cross-cellular membranes, are absorbed in the gut, and they are distributed mainly in the bones, the brain, and the adipose tissue. The zeolites cannot cross cellular membranes, cannot be absorbed, and cannot chase and capture these toxins. So we are here because 9 years ago we had the simple question: can we make a water-soluble zeolite? Yes, we can. We have ClearDrops. And we got several patents. That's our first patent, second, third, United States patents, 6 more patents all over the world, total 9 patents, Jordan, right now, 9 patents. Well, we tested to the fullest extent. I will just take 1 or 2 minutes here. This is important. Zeolites are made when volcano lava goes in the seawater, etc., etc., etc. The zeolite we use is from Nevada and New Mexico. Immediately you can tell that there was a volcano back then, right? And seawater. Now, you must test your liquid formulation if you have a dietary supplement for 4 elements. That's all, folks. Arsenic, cadmium, mercury, and lead. And if you have a pharmaceutical product, you must test it for 24 metals, including the 4 ones: arsenic, cadmium, mercury, and lead. Well, friends, we test ClearDrops not for 4 elements, not for 24 elements, but for 29 elements. No other product from no other company anywhere in the world goes to this length of testing to make sure that we don't harm every single day. Same thing with ClearSleep. Now, the concentrated form of ClearDrops and ClearSleep, it is manufactured only in our own laboratory in Cleveland, Ohio, inspected by the FDA, world-class facility. It's like a spacecraft, and I will be happy to host each and every one of you at Metron Nutraceuticals to visit us. Friends, we test the concentrated form not for 4 elements, not for 24 elements, not for 29 elements, but for 69 elements, and that's the maximum. That's the maximum that analytical chemistry permits us to test seriously. ClearDrops and ClearSleep are tested for 69 metals. No other product by no other company anywhere in the world. The FDA inspectors were speechless when they saw that. We do this batch after batch. So there are products out there. They claim micronized, zeolites. Yeah, these are non-water soluble, and this is our starting ingredient. So their zeolite is made in a facility, look like this. Yeah, our zeolite is made in the facility, looks like this. 5 inspections in 9 years, stellar outcome. I usually brag only about my family and our kids with my wife. Well, after 5 inspections by the regulatory agencies, I think that we can brag a little, because not only we can claim that our company is second to none, well, the regulatory agencies confirm. Again, we will have the opportunity, Jordan, to have more time, other times, to discuss and go deeper. But yes, the Go ahead.
Before we go on, because I'm wanting, there's a couple of questions that are coming in, and I want to make sure we hit these, Dr. T. So we've got a few people, including myself, that have these. They have the ClearDrops, they have the ClearSleep. We have people that have the product in the mail coming to them. And the questions that are coming in is this for daily use?
Yes.
Why would someone need to take this on a daily basis, right? We kind of see why. And then what is the best time of day to take the ClearDrops?
Very good. Yes. Let's talk first about ClearDrops. ClearDrops was conceived, designed, patented, manufactured, and tested for daily use. Every single day that you eat food, that you drink water, and that you breathe, you need ClearDrops. Let me answer another question that I always receive. When do we stop it? The answer is never. The product is designed with such safety features to be taken for life. What it does, it's reversing the chronic toxins accumulation in a very gentle way every single day. Let me give you an example from the automotive industry. Let's suppose that you travel with 65 miles per hour. And let's suppose that you realize, oops, I'm in the wrong highway, I have to make a U-turn. Are you going to make a U-turn with 65 miles per hour? You need to slow down and turn. This is ClearDrops. This changes the whole intake and distribution of heavy metals in your body, while you are going to every day accumulate heavy metals by eating food, drinking water, and breathing. This takes them out every single day. So you just start the product, you don't stop. Second question, Jordan. Yes, it is in the label that take it twice a day, half an ml. the morning, half in the afternoon. In the future, most likely, I'm telling you, we're going to change this. Take it once a day, 1 ml with your breakfast, always with water. It is a water solution of water-soluble zeolite, and you need to take it with water, okay? So whenever it is convenient for each and every one of our friends, if it is convenient, once a day, I'm taking ClearDrops every morning with my orange juice, okay? I don't take twice a day. Now, for ClearSleep, that's a total different story. This is a product to get you to sleep. So well, it is preserved as it should. It is not okay for children. It has not been tested for children. Friends, kids are not mini adults, or adults are not extra large kids, okay? They have different liver size, they have different liver functions, okay? We are going through some studies here, safety studies for pediatric population, but it is the responsibility of our company, and you all understand where I'm coming. I'm taking very seriously this formulation as if it was a pharmaceutical product. It is made by a medical doctor. So we are going through some studies to show safety in pediatric population, and then we will recommend for this age group. I'm going to skip several other things that are not for now. ClearDrops and ClearSleep are dietary supplements produced and tested as pharmaceutical products. They claim that we can cross cellular membranes. Okay, we conducted an in vitro pharmacokinetic study, as pharmaceuticals companies do for their drugs. Donor compartment to mimic our gut, receiver compartment to mimic our blood, separated by a biomimetic membrane to mimic our gut. Here is the results of ClearDrops. For those who have an idea, it's like textbook of pharmacology. The product works in such a way that's in the books. So we solved two major problems, the side and the water solubility. We do have vitamin C in ClearDrops because the zeolite here and the vitamin C anion form a complex, and we did this intentionally to direct it to the vitamin C receptors. This mechanism is patented. It is in our 3 patents. You can find our 3 patents at the My Daily Choice page of ClearDrops. And we did this because we want the product to circulate and capture the toxins in the tissue. So this is what's going on. ClearDrops helps the human body to detoxify from heavy metals and other toxins in a very gentle way by reversing the toxin accumulation process that took years. When do you start it? Well, you better. You start it now. Toxins don't wait. Okay? ClearSleep and ClearDrops are unique formulations. I'm going to say just 2 words about ClearSleep. ClearSleep is based on water-soluble zeolite. The zeolite pores that are used to attract heavy metals and toxins now are fully loaded with L-Tryptophan and L-Theanine. We'll talk in one of our future meetings about this. This is not a detox product. Again, the only water-soluble zeolite is ClearDrops. The only systemic zeolite is ClearDrops. It can cross cellular membranes, and we are the only company in the world that we can scientifically support the claim. It's a claim that has been supported by the conduction of the appropriate scientific studies. This is not a secret. In our 2nd and 3rd United States patent, all the relevant studies have been presented. Why My Daily Choice? Well, My Daily Choice has some excellent products. arguably the best hemp products in the world. And my daily choice has products that are based in science and nutrition technology. Well, hello, here we are. Now, hemp products can be very helpful for humans. Let me spend one more minute for this. In the Frontiers in Neuroscience in 2021, it was published information about the quality of life related to endocannabinoid system. Well, the endocannabinoid system is a system that has to do with hundreds, if not thousands, of chemical reactions in the human body. And it looks like this. Now, every arrow you see here, it's a chemical reaction. Friends, here's where the problem. All these environmental toxins interfere with these reactions and make them go slow or stop them. So if you want the dietary supplement that you take now, and if you're taking a hemp product, if you want it to be more effective, you need to clean these reactions. For this reason, ClearDrops is the ideal companion to optimize the action of other good dietary supplements. My daily choice is Being Wellness. We are the leader at the global level in detox, and this is not coming from someone dancing at the TikTok and saying my product is amazing. This is coming from someone that has spent all his life to help people. I had my instant gratification by helping one person at a time when I was performing bypass surgery. I have devoted myself to this. And now my instant gratification is that I have the potential with this amazing, novel, innovative, and patented formulations to help maybe thousands of people every single day. I am here to stay. I am one phone call, one email, one text message away, and I'm here to help both healthcare professionals like Dr. D, having help from Dr. T, and help each and every one of you. With this, I want to thank you for the privilege of being with you today, and I will be very glad to answer any questions that you may have.
Wow. I mean, come on, you guys, that was incredible, Dr. T. I know we're going to request that you come back on for another brand partner highlight very soon. So there were a few questions that came in, and you know, it's important that people have experiences, right? That they feel the difference. And that was some of the questions that people had as they start taking this. What can they expect to feel in their body as an experience? And I know we're not here to treat, diagnose, cure, or tell someone if they have this disease, take it and you'll feel this, but kind of give someone an idea on the surface level what they may feel as they start the ClearDrops.
Okay, friends, I wish you feel nothing. Now, let me explain. The more environmental toxins you have in your body, the sooner you will have feeling a difference after taking ClearDrops. I was living on my life in a hospital, operating in an operating room, living in a clean house. I started taking ClearDrops. First week, nothing. Second week, nothing. I said, okay, I'm alive. So that means it's not toxic. It's not going to kill me. But is this thing doing anything? Third week, nothing. Fourth week, wait a second. Did we create a placebo here? After 3 or 4 months, the morning that I took it, 3 or 4 months, I say, wait a second. Yes, I do feel something. My energy level is not what it was before. And again, I'm very healthy, okay, living good life in a healthy environment and in a very protected environment at home, or at my work. Let me go to the extreme opposite. A gentleman here in Cleveland, Ohio, 42 years old, took ClearDrops, and the next day, afternoon, he called me like, whoa, what is in this thing? I say, what's going on? He's like, something is burning inside. I mean, I feel something is going on. I said, tell me more about you. Well, this gentleman is a CPA working all his life in a steel yard here in Cleveland. For those who know Cleveland, we have many steel yards. He was exposed in heavy metals all his life. He was in the other spectrum of environmental toxicity, still subclinical, still he was feeling okay, but he was fully loaded. He started immediately feeling different. For this gentleman, I said, no, you cannot take 1 ml per day. Start with 10 drops for 10 days. The next 10 days, make it 20 drops, you know? So friends, we may feel nothing, and I wish you will feel nothing the first week, the second week, the third week, the first month, but this thing is working, and you will reach a point where you will say, something's going on here. I feel younger. It's not in the books, you know. I cannot describe it with medical terminology, this thing. You will feel more energy. You will feel more focus. You will feel that someone took some years out of you. I'm 57. I'm taking this for the last 9 years. From my biological age is less than 30, and I feel less than 30. And there's no other dietary supplement I'm taking. I'm not taking ClearSleep myself. I have no problem sleeping, but I'm taking this. So, Jordan, people may feel something if they are fully loaded with environmental toxins, or they will feel nothing for a period of time. But regardless of what you feel or you don't feel by taking ClearDrops, ClearDrops is doing its job every single day, slowly, progressively, and with safety, is taking toxins out of your body.
I mean, okay, I'm ordering like 5 more. I swear, you guys, if you haven't loaded up on your brand bucks and you don't have them sitting there, go get your brand bucks now. It's $4 less expensive to get the ClearDrops and ClearSleep when you buy on brand bucks. And yes, go ahead, Dr. T.
Please allow me to answer a question to Jennifer Lynn. I just clicked the chat. Jennifer, yes, it is natural zeolite, clean optilolite, sodium, aluminosilicate. I want you to visualize this way. It's fragments of the crystal. Let me explain this in very, very simple terms. Let's suppose that you have an apple tree in your background and you take an apple. You have in your hands the full apple, right? Okay, now go to your kitchen. You cut the apple in 4 pieces to give it to your family members. Each of the piece of the apple now is a fragment of the apple. Is it an apple? No, it's not the whole apple. It's part of the apple. So our technology, we call it in the patents, and you will see the patents, HCF, hydrolyzed clean optilolite, which is the name of the crystal, fragments. So yes, it is as we got the apple from the tree, we cut it in pieces, and each fragment is a piece of the crystal, but without destroying the crystal, just making each little piece of the crystal water-soluble. So the water-soluble zeolite fragments that exist in ClearDrops are fragments of a natural zeolite. And this has been provided to the FDA and accepted by the FDA.
Amazing. So good. And we're going a little bit long here. And I just want this question in a brief answer, if you have it. People were asking, and again, I just want to reiterate, we're not here to treat, diagnose, or cure, but they were asking if they are on other medications, will this counter effect? We always say, go to your doctor and ask your doctor that this is what you're doing. But if there's any insight, you may just want to give a brief nugget. I'd love for you to answer that on if people are taking other medications, is it safe to continue taking ClearDrops?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Well, look, now let me wear my hat that says medical doctor here, okay? As Dr. D is smiling there, she understands very well what I'm, well, folks, for everything that has to do with your health and wellness, please ask your doctor.
Yes.
Don't. I mean, there are many voices out there claiming several things. Please ask your doctor. Now, many doctors have no idea. As a medical doctor, I would not be able to even understand the technology. Needless to say, I wouldn't be able to make a product like this. It is my background as a fully trained and board-certified pharmacist that gave me the knowledge and the extra knowledge needed to formulate something. But as I said before, ClearDrops was conceived, designed, patented, manufactured, and tested to be taken every single day, safely, in a safe dose, every single day. Now, if you are undergoing a certain treatment that can be a heavy treatment, some of our friends are taking cancer treatment. Please consult with your doctor, and please allow me, please, Jordan and Dr. D, I make myself available and I commit in front of you right now. If you are taking a serious treatment and your doctor has questions and your doctor wants to speak with me, I will be available for you. I'm here to support you.
Wow. Wow, you guys. With that, I mean, I don't think we can give a big enough thank you for this evening, for for you being a medical doctor, as well dressed as you are in all your accolades, to take the leap and come into the natural products world and provide such validity. And like we talked about on our pre-call, to be that bridge and connector between these two worlds. You are a shining light at My Daily Choice and in Marketplace, and we are so thrilled to be able to share not only this recording, but many more that we do with you, as I got a sneak peek to future products that may be coming down the pipeline. We won't talk about it
Okay,
here.
let me take the next 45 seconds.
Okay, you're on the clock, and then we're done.
Okay, 44. All right.
Okay.
ClearSleep is a water solution of water-soluble zeolite. Has no capability to detoxify because these little pores on ClearSleep are now loaded with L-Tryptophan and L-Theanine. The zeolite has one more amazing capability: to function as a carrier, as a vehicle of other molecules. So you very well understand, Jordan and Dr. D, that we don't have here one or two formulations. We have a whole delivery system.
Wow.
So here's the questions. One question for tonight. Wouldn't you be happy if you have a delivery system that can deliver in the cells of your arteries some substances that are natural substances that can help you with your cardiovascular system? And I put the question mark here. Stay tuned.
Oh, so good. Thank you, Dr. T. And with that, we are going to pass it back to Dr. Dana to wrap up this evening. Blessings and gratitude, Dr. T, so much.
Wow, wow, wow. I have just got to say, like, my mind is blown right now. I am so excited. I ordered 2 bottles is like, while you were talking, I didn't even want to wait for it to sell out. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like when products sell out. I want to get it right away. I got it with my brand buck. So thank you, Dr. T, for giving a solid discount. And I love sleep products. So I'm going to try both. And I'm very familiar with zeolite and have tried a lot before. So the water soluble I have not seen before, and that's pretty incredible. That's
There was not before us. There was
okay,
not
good.
there.
That's why I was like, did I miss it? Because I've never seen one before. And that's where you guys need to understand why ours is one of a kind. The ClearDrops is one of a kind. So thank you for all the knowledge, for the extra info, all of the stuff. Jojo, are we going to be inviting Kenny on?
I believe he should be here.
That's what I thought so. Okay, great. So thank you, Dr. T, so much. You're incredible. I just literally want to just have you as a best friend, if that's okay. I already feel like we are. So.
Very happy to be with you tonight. I'm here to help you in the future. We're here to stay. So very nice meeting each and every one of you. All the best to you and to your families. And we'll be very glad to travel this journey together. Thank you all, friends. Bye-bye from Cleveland, Ohio.
Hey, we love you, Dr. T. You're going to be a new honorary member of One Team Works. Please be an honorary member for us. And
my honor.
Yay. I'm going to pass it over now to Kenny Rossi. Kenny Rossi is one of the most incredible leaders in network marketing. He's going to close this out with just a few tips for you guys, a few things for you guys to think about as we we close this out. We just got loaded with knowledge, but I want Kenny to really bring it home for you guys. So listen up, stay tuned. And Kenny Rossi, are you there?
I sure am, Daisy May. Thank you so much. And what was that awesome or what? I mean, I tell you, like, my goodness, this just gets better and better and better and better. And if you missed it or you wanted to hear more, or you want your team to hear more, please understand that every brand night we do, okay, in a matter of days, I mean, Daisy May is unbelievable. It is up on our One Team Works YouTube page. I think is this number 12, Daisy May? I think this is number 12. Okay. We got more coming. We've interviewed 12 different brand partners or home brands where we just interviewed people that know a lot about them, right? Our house brands. And it's what this business is about, you guys. You guys can literally bring your friends to these Zooms and win big. Because if you teach them one thing, get your brand bucks. That's like our monopoly money, right? That's going to save you the most money when you try the products and use the products. All right. And it's going to create a duplicatable system of building the business because you get your brand bucks in either $1.99, $3.99, or $7.99 increments. And you're going to go through those. If you get on these Zooms, you get on 4 in a month, the $1.99 brand bucks ain't going to be enough. I'm just telling you. All right. Now, some of you might or might not care about your significant other. If you do, it's definitely going to be gone. Okay. I'm not going to blame you if you don't. Oh, yeah. Well, that's up to you. Okay. But all I can tell you is just this product alone, nothing like it. So what do we have our hands on here, you guys? We have, and sorry for my voice. I was at the Super Bowl and I'm brokenhearted. Please understand, I'm brokenhearted. Okay. And my voice, boy, it was screaming, but it was a good time. Still here. Don't want to be here, but still here. 4 benefits: health, wealth, tax advantage, freedom. Health. You guys just heard a product that's going to change your life. There isn't a human you know that shouldn't use it. That's our health benefit. We've got many products that are going to change lives, and you're going to hear about them. And if you want to do your homework, go back, volume 1 through volume 12. Change your life. Do that. Do the homework. It might take you a few hours. Oh, well, you won't regret it. And you'll realize, and you'll say the same thing that everybody I've asked says, I want to try that. On the first Zoom, you're going to say that, let alone 12 of them. All right. The second benefit, additional unlimited wealth. Listen, guys, maybe some of you are here to make money. Maybe some of you are not. It's okay. But if you are, this is a way to create outside of the current ways you're earning money. We're not in competition with ways you're earning money. This is an asset, no limits. Third advantage, home-based business tax advantage. It's going to be April 15th soon. Most people don't like paying taxes, right? And we give you a way to keep more of your tax dollars by having a home-based business in your portfolio. Get with your tax professional. There's nothing like it. We will save you money. And then the last advantage is freedom. Listen, I've been living it for 20 years. Yes, at the Super Bowl. All right. That was not something I was going to be able to afford years ago before this industry. It just wasn't happening. All right. So no limits on who you can help, who you can share with. You're going to get healthy along the way. You're going to save money on your taxes, and you can set yourself free. Nothing like it, guys. Please join us next Monday night. Go listen to the recordings and bring every friend you know and have, or family member, whoever that is. Daisy May, back to you.
Awesome, guys. Wow. Tonight we went a little over, guys. We don't normally do this, but I have a feeling none of you really minded because you were hanging on every single word Dr. T said, just like me. I didn't even see the clock going by. I was just wanted him to answer more questions, and he was so wonderful. So this is my favorite part of the night, is when we all get to hear your voices. So everyone unmute, say goodnight, give some love to our team as we close out tonight's incredible brand.
Good night.
Night,
Good night, you guys.
you.
That was
Everyone.
awesome.
Buenas
Very
noches.
awesome.
Buenas noches.
Yes.
Great
So
day, everybody.
grateful. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.